Good morning and welcome to the Rebel Express Show. Today is Wednesday. It is our virtual day and it is September 16th. I'm Chris Capoletti, the Athletic Director, PD Guy, Tech Guy for Cuba Rushford, and I'm excited to get started today. Here we go, Rebels. I always forget to start this. So, start it. Here we go. Any athletes interested in playing boys soccer, please email Coach Perillo. Remember, modified, JV, and varsity sports all start Monday, or should I say soccer and cross country start Monday. It is the 21st. You make sure you do your family ID, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. All right, Lego League. Lego League will take place remotely this year. Most of the work will be done virtually at home. Students who are in grades 5 through 8 may try out for the team. A teacher recommendation will be required. Please email Mrs. Albert if you are interested. Grades 5 through 8, Lego League. Email Mrs. Albert if you're interested. Exciting stuff. All right. And we're going to jump right in to Tweet of the Day. All right. Thank you, CRCS Hakuna Matata. Let's not take the little things for granted. They matter. As it turns out, the little things will be the big things that will get us through this. Absolutely. And thank you for the precept every day, Mr. Beck. Today's precept: only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. Yeah, push yourself. Love it. And thank you, Mr. Whiteman. I'm creating a supplemental learning video for my students that discusses their About Me project along with the basics of PowerPoint. The virtual background was created with Canva. Canva's very cool. I create a lot of stuff in Canva. And thank you, Miss Williams. Nobody can ever convince me that science is anything else than super cool. Thank you, Miss Williams. And thank you, Mr. Kenyon. If you're not following Mr. Kenyon on Twitter, you need to. He puts out a math tweet, physics tweet, science tweet. He puts out a lot of really, really great stuff. And today's, physics tweet and cute tweet of the day. I mean, who doesn't love the little cat? And thank you, Mrs. K. My kids discovered how to read and pronounce Cairo, Egypt in class today. And I love the Wayne's World reference. Love it. Very cool. And thank you, Mrs. Tompkins. New adventures in teaching. Fun to learn/use some new tech with my 9th graders. Some worked, some just didn't, and that's okay, right? Some things will work, some things won't. And that science department, that CRCS Rebel Science Department, tweeting, just making things happen. I love it. And thank you, CRCS Ag Program, Mrs. Santangelo. This is a PowerPoint slide where you take all the words and you jumble them into sentences that you create. I love it. It's interactive. Great job, Mrs. Santangelo, and super cool idea. All right. So, school pictures at the Cuba Rushford Elementary and the Middle High School will be October 6th for Blue Team and October 9th for Red Team. Soccer players, if you're playing soccer, girls, you need to email Coach White. Boys, email Coach Perillo. Microsoft Password. If anybody needs a password help, see Miss Barr. And athletes, your parents need to create a FamilyID account. And then within that account, they will register you. I apologize for any confusion on that. It's a new system. But again, that's our health form, our physical form, our consent form. All those very, very important forms that we always did on paper are now digital. Very important. You cannot start practice if you don't have this set up. No exceptions, because your health and physical form have to be done. State law. Very, very important. Also, don't forget, athletes, when you start practice Monday, you know what starts Monday right along with you? The extracurricular academic policy. And we'll talk more about that Thursday and Friday. But don't forget, the academic extracurricular policy will start. So keep those grades up. And happy Wednesday, everybody. Let's get over the hump. Let's get through the virtual day. And I'll see Red Team tomorrow and the Blue Team virtually tomorrow on the Rebel Express Show. Take care, everybody.